Hello everybody, Ministorm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we worked on actually setting up our nuclear reactor and turbine steam generators that were basically powered by the nuclear reactors. We got all that built, and then it wasn't working, and I had to try to figure out what it is, and it turned out I just didn't hook up some power lines. Got that taken care of, and the nuclear reactor got up and running, and then went ahead and expanded it a little bit with a dual reactor system with some more turbines. So we are now running, and what I actually went ahead and did in between episodes is decommissioned, well, not decommissioned, I simply disconnected the old coal power plant down here. So it's not running at the moment, but it is still there. I can always hook it back up and turn it back on if needed. But right now the entire, well, not the entire, but our base is running off of the nuclear reactors and the turbines, and everything is going well. One thing I did do over here is I connected all of the steam lines here to each other so that they all can supply each other. And I hooked up a reserve steam tank to just kind of hold a charge of steam just in case. Now, I do need to apologize for my voice. I am dealing with a bit of a cold, or getting over a cold. I'm getting to the point where it is moving into my chest, out of my head. It means I'm feeling better, but I'm sounding worse. So, I'm just going to have to hopefully put up with that. Sorry, but let's go ahead and move on here. So next thing we're going to be doing... Oh, alright, sorry. Alright, next thing we're going to be doing is... we're going to be doing some new science packs, I think. And what we want are going to be production science packs. Specifically because I really want to get these express loaders. And we need production science packs to do that. So, let's go ahead and set this up for production science packs. We can do assembly machine 5s, but I think no, actually we can't. Never mind. We can do 4s. There we go. And we're going to scale this for a single factory, but we're probably not going to scale this for maximum output because I think it'll probably be a little bit ridiculous. And what do we need? We need electric mining drills. Those are going to be real easy. Real easy. We're going to need iron plates. We're going to need gear wheels. We're going to need basic circuit boards. All things that you probably have in some abundance. Basic circuit boards. I mean, we can just connect into the basic circuit boards we currently have. That's going to be a piece of cake. The electric furnaces are going to be a little bit more complicated. They're going to need steel plates. They're going to need electronic circuit boards, and they're going to need stone bricks. So actually, they are less complicated, but more resource expensive. Alright, let's pin it up, and let's get to setting this up. First off, we need to figure out where we're going to make these things, and where we're going to route this into the research facilities, because all 4 of our current lines, available lines on the belts, are taken up. We can potentially expand this research facility, but I'm going to be making a much larger resource production area once we have like mass production of resources running, which is going to be kind of the next stage of things, is just going all the way to as big as we can make it. Alright, so how do we want to do that? I think what we're going to do is we're going to do it like this. We're going to bring the belt along here. And here. We're going to have a belt running in here. We're going to do a splitter thing. Actually, we're going to need to bring the splitter off center. Oh, there we are. There. That should do, and that will let us feed production and probably eventually logistics science packs into this. If we get to the logistics science packs in this facility, we may. Alright, so then what we're probably going to do is we're going to have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And I think the easiest thing for us to do is going to be to do the... Well, actually, the hardest thing to get up here is going to be the bricks. I have options of either doing the bricks here on site or grabbing the bricks from our current brick production, which is down here, and just running a big old belt up through here to get there. I think running the belt is probably not a bad option. I mean, it's not that far away. We've run longer belts than that. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. See, if we do it like that, it'll put that on that side of the belt. Yeah, that will work for me. Okay. And then we're going to need 2 factories. I'm going to have them direct inserting. And you are going to make... See, do I... Let's do this a little bit differently. Huh. No, I think we'll be okay. I was just thinking, we have that line coming up here. Should I make this the... Do we have a steel line anywhere nearby? We have a steel line here. So actually, it may be best to make this the electric furnace production. Right? And then we should be able to run 1, 2, 3 loaders. You went backwards. And what I can do is just separate this like that. I don't have any red belt, and that's okay. Just like that. There you go. See now, because this is a different color, we can actually do this. Because it's on the same line as these red underground belts, you can mix different colored underground belts on the same horizontal line. Hold on. We're gonna do that. There we go. Alright, now for bricks. And we're gonna need some more belts, so let's grab those belts. Yeah, I see how I'm gonna do this. Alright. I'm going to run these bricks all the way to this point here. Run that this way. Let's see, can I get this to work nice and clean? Oh, this is going to be the tricky bit. This is definitely going to be the tricky bit. So can we get through that whole line in one run? And we can. Beautiful. Alright. Perfect. Alright, no problem. And then here what we'll do is we'll need this guy. And we'll need this guy. So what you're going to do is you're going to make electric mining drills. You are going to make gears. We're going to do direct insert on both of those. Okay. And so we need to bring this line north. Right. I'm going to load and I'm going to load. And we're going to split. Hopefully this will not put too much strain on the existing. We have 50,000 iron. Okay, so we should be alright. This is not going to manufacture that quickly. Alright. And now we just need to grab some of this stuff. And just to decide how much spaghetti I want to have. it's probably going to have to be a lot. Okay, so... Okay, and we're going to come across here. We're going to bring this direction. How far would that get me? Not far enough. There you go. Alright, we're making that now as fast as we can. Is there any way to do this faster? There probably is a way to do this faster. For one thing, I can upgrade this chemical plant to a Mark III chemical plant. I can upgrade you guys to stack inserters. Can we make a better... Yes, we can. We can make better electronics factories. There you go. I can upgrade the belts. Alright, and then we can upgrade these guys. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. But even now, as we are working, that line's backing up. We're gonna need more inserters. We're probably gonna need to improve production on this line a little bit. We can do that by upgrading factories as well. I could replace them with electronics, but I think we're all right for now. All right, so that's running, and we are getting those production size packs. Beautiful. Once mining productivity 5 is done, then we can run the research to get the new loaders. And then we'll have to set up a production to make the new loaders. Alright, so what is next on the agenda? Well, let's go ahead and clear these guys here. I think next on the agenda is going to be ultimate inserters. Because there are still going to be some situations that the inserters are just going to be better. So we want to make sure we get ultimate inserters. Because we can actually make the ultimate stack inserters. Which we're going to need more of those white circuits. So actually it may behoove us to upgrade these factories after all. Now that I look at it. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. And then what are we short on? We're short on circuits of some sort. These guys here. Alright, actually we can improve probably all of these guys. 1, 2, 1, 2. Improve you. Improve your output. Yep, there is a bit of a lag there for input, so you need to pick up long and drop there. And you need to pick up long, drop there. And this belt definitely needs an upgrade. For throughput. There you go. It's still not quite getting everything it needs. And the throughput of one side of this belt is not quite enough, it would seem. Alright, but on to the next project, and that is going to be these guys here. So we're going to go ahead and say you, and you all get upgrades. And your belts are probably going to need to be upgraded too, at least the feed belt anyway. This belt right here. And I probably need to add the undergrounds to that. So I don't really have a ton of underground belts. Let me go grab some more. Yeah, I'm really going to be draining that silo of iron. You should probably offset near if you're not moving. There you go. Yeah, the issue is that both these guys and these guys are pulling from the same belt. So really, throughput here would need to be either the next tier of belt or 2 belts. But we don't have enough room in here for 2 belts, so it'll have to do. Alright. Yeah, we're just going to let that line fill up. Once it fills up, things should calm down a little bit. Okay, so, ultimate inserters. Let's go ahead and take a look. We are going to need... what are we going to need? Where are they? There they are. Ultimate stack inserters. We're going to scale this to 1, even though we're not going to worry about doing maximum output. And we are going to need these, which we have those. We are going to need these. We have those. We are going to need titanium gear wheels, which it says we're going to need 15 of them to supply enough. We're not going to worry about that. We may do 2. And we're going to need titanium bearings, which we're going to need titanium bearing balls, titanium plates, and lubricant. We do have lubricant. Alright, so we're going to need a line of titanium to start feeding these guys, and we're going to need some lubricant. Okay, let's go ahead and pin it, and let's figure out where this is going to go, and how we're going to get the inserters from here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to use a belt. I suddenly have a lot of red belt from all of that upgrading. I'm going to run a belt here. Out to there. And yes, that'll do. Because it'll put stuff on both sides of the belt. Okay. So that is one resource available. Next thing we're going to need is titanium plate. Which titanium plates are going to be way up here. But we have a full silo of them, so that is perfect. Gonna bring it all the way down here. We're gonna run it this way. Let's see where we're going to bring this. kind of bring it down here somewhere, and then we'll figure out where we're going to do this. Probably just going to do this down here. So, let's go ahead and spaghetti this belt. Let's run it through here, pop it out there, and that should get the titanium where I want it. There we go. Okay. That's 2 of the 3 basic resources we're going to need. Now we need to figure out where we're going to route this lubricant. There it is. Here's the line of lubricant that is feeding the production of the blue belts. So we can just kind of connect into that and bring that up here. Yep, there we are. Okay. All right, so where are we doing this? And how? We're going to need 1 making the inserters. I'm going to have 2 making the gears. I'm going to have 1 making the bearings and 1 making the balls. It won't be maximum speed, but we don't need it to be. We just need it to make some, and over time it'll build up, and we'll be able to come and grab them at our leisure. Okay, so you are going to make ultimate. No, we don't need the filter variety. We actually can do filtering much easier in other methods by using filter splitters or even loaders. There's just a lot of methods we can use. Okay. So, what we're going to need to put into this is going to be gears, first and foremost. Well, actually, no. We're going to bring... Let's do loader thing. Let's do loader thing. There you go. And then what we're going to want... is we're going to want gears, and we're going to want the gears as fast as we can put them in. I mean, we could do the double loader thing. Right? Like that. And then I can splitter this. Oh, you have to move over just a tad. And you make titanium gear wheels. Yeah, so that's basically loading that in as fast as we can. Problem is I wanted 2 of those, didn't I? Yep. We're going to have to do this differently. Let's... Alright, so this is going to have to divert somewhere else. Just kind of winging this on the fly here. Right. Just trying to see if I can do this in a method that has good throughput. Right. And then what we'll do is we'll pull them out. We'll balance them. And then this is going to have to move. We bring them in like that. Okay, and then we take... Oh, this is probably going to have to back up just a tad. Let's see. Let's bring it down here. And then... So we're going to have singles. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of strain on that belt bringing down the titanium. Yeah, this might be overkill, but I'm gonna try it. Try it like this. See how it goes. Alright, this is going that way, this is going that way. You are making the bearing balls, you are making the bearings, and you both are going to need power. And you are going to need lubricant. And then both of you are going to need plates. So we'll bring the plates out here. Let me see, hold on. Come on, come on. Figure out which direction you want the belt to go. There you go. And then splitter, splitter, there. Okay. And then we have one more thing we need to stick in here. And that is going to be this. Right there. Yeah, those white circuits, there's a lot of strain on them. Because they're being used for both the stack inserters and the ultimate stack inserters. Alright, so now we need to put this in a box. And actually what we're going to do is we're going to put this in a passive provider chest. Just kind of getting a little bit ahead of what we're going to need to do. And here we're going to restrict this to maybe about that. Okay. That means it's not connected to the logistics network because we don't have the logistics network set up. But, you know, once we do, then we can pull stuff out of that box with the logistics spots. There we go. Mining productivity is done. So let's go ahead and start the express loader research. And there we are. Why aren't you operating? What are you not getting? Oh, they're not getting any of these things. Not getting any of these things because we're not getting silicon wafers. I see. Let's see if we can improve that situation. Can silicon wafers be made in an electronics thingy? No. Okay. That does look like it improved the output of silicon wafers to the point where it's actually supplying more than these guys can consume. And that means that we're getting out to this guy with the electronics components, with the transistors. So that guy's running again, which means our output of white circuits is back up to as much as we can do. Alright, there we go. So we'll go ahead and end this episode here. And we're going to work on a couple of other things when we get back, and that is going to be making roboports and then eventually logistics bots, so we can actually start setting up a full-fledged logistics network so that we can start using that system to get what we need instead of running around this massive contraption to grab things we need. So that is what we're going to do next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.